Welcome back to the current jam. Stick around as I embark on my kayak tournament journey. First one ever in the books. See if I placed, and stick around for tips and tricks on what I would do differently next time, and here's some funny stories along the way. Let's get on it. Alright, we're here in Thailand's Park, Coronado, joining a fishing kayak tournament. This tournament is to support the kayak team in California that's going out to Florida to compete. And so here are the rules. So these are the species that we're going for, and each species accounts for a particular point. You're allowed three fishes per species, and the more combinations of fish that you get, the more points you get. All right, let's see if we could find them here. We're next to the boats. See if we get lucky. All right, first cast. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. First cast, I'm on. What it is? Yeah. What is that? Nice. 15. Yeah.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, come here. Right here. Throw it in there. It's going in. On the board, baby. Second cast, let's see. We got one Corbina. Let's see if we get some other species here. That was the first cast in the tournament. Got Perry over there. I'm gonna turn back around, see if we get some more Corbina. That'd be awesome. And so the goal today is just to catch as many different species as possible to get those bonus points. Big ball underneath me. We'll drop it down. See if anybody's home. You injured me. I fell down. Come back and eat me. Didn't work. There's one. There's a fish. See what it is. Fish number 2. Okay. You're on the boat, baby. Number 15. Let's go this way. 15. Fish number 2. What size is this? This is 1/4 ounce.
Well, that's cool. Will you stay on that thing?
Here you go, man. Yeah.
Similar,
This similar. Use that one. Maybe that's the color.
So what was the last one caught?
I think that was a spotted bay bass. Yeah. There's a bunch of bait right underneath us. A lot, like a lot. Yeah, a lot of bait. It's a big giant cloud. They're on the on the right. Yeah, right here. Yeah. This way.
So does that kayak does that any full acceleration strictly the controlling motor and electric?
Huh?
Do you have one of these in there?
Yeah.
Okay, you do.
Yeah. Yeah, so and then it has it's like a 360 drive. Is that 360 drive? Oh, that one goes back and forward.
Yeah.
This one, right now I have it pointing this way. So if I go this way, it goes like that. Yeah, so whichever way you have the drive pointed, the pedals move in that direction. Versus like using your rudder. Let's get another hit. There we go, ladies on. Let's see what it is. Another spotty. Spotty. 15. Going back in the water. Here's number 4. See if there's something different. Oh, the fight is so good. Spotty number 3. Number 3. Done with spotties. Go in it. Huh? Oh, nice. Get him, Perry. What is it? Halibut?
No. Nice bass.
Oh, spotty. Ooh, that's a big one.
That's my first spotted bait.
Yeah. He's on the board. Let's see what it is. Oh. Man, these things fight so well. Ugh. Another spotty. Doesn't count. Rip my thumb. Wow, hooked really well. Another spotty. Number 15, but I think this doesn't count. 15, just in case. See what it is. Spotty number 5. Spotty. Yeah. Yeah. 15. Yeah. Just letting it hit the bottom and then just dragging it really slowly. Yeah. I'm not even hopping it. Yeah, I just got another hit. Just retrieve, and then when I got one on, this small, whatever it is. Oh, maybe it's off. Whenever they hit the tail. Whenever I feel it come off the bottom, so I give it a couple cranks and then let it hit the bottom again. Yeah. Just keeping constant contact with the bottom. Another spotty, 15. But I'm spotted out. First sand bass. Oh boy, that was great. Ah, another spotty, number 15. Man, that's so much fun. Another spotty, 15. Okay. There we go, thank you. Hopefully it's the right kind. Let's see. It feels heavy. Maybe two of them? Or a big one? Maybe my arms are just tired. I don't know what happened. Got leader, let's see. Ah, spotted baby bass. Got something on, let's see. Spotty. Another spotty. Let's see what it is. Wow. Ah, spotty. Ooh, this one's yellow. This is a nice one. Jeez, crackers. Okay. Easy. Don't poke me. That is a nice spot. Okay. I'm trying to let you go, buddy. You're ripping my finger. What's that, spotty 10? They fight so well. So we're gonna move to another spot. This catching spot is here. It's fun, but we need the name of the game is catching as many different species as possible. So we're gonna move over to a spot where I've caught sand bass before and see if we can catch them there. Limit out. I need 2 more sand bass, and then head over to the rocks and see if we can catch calicos and sculpin. See how it goes. Right, this is the sand bass spot. Let's see if we get some sand bass. We need them. My camera. I don't want to lose the fish. See if it's the right species. Spot it.
Never know though.
Spotty! 15.
That little fish, you freaking bendo, man.
Yeah, right?
So what is that color you're throwing there? You in the top or the bottom?
The top one, the red one.
Red one?
Yeah.
That's red crab, I think.
Let's see what this is. It's heavy.
Hook up!
Hook up! Let's see what it is. It's coming up slowly. Nope. Let's see. Nope. It was foul hook. It felt heavier. Okay, okay. Let's see. Oh, did it come off? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Came off. Damn. All right, let's see if we got him again. Spotties. 30 minutes left and I need another species. I need a different type of fish to get the bonus. All right, let's see if we can do it. See what it is. It's like 14 minutes before I gotta head back in. Let's see what we got here. Be a different species, baby. Come on. Nope. Spotted bait bass. All right, 5 more minutes to head back. We didn't get it done, but it's a lot of fun. Good luck to the boys and girls that are going to Florida. It's gonna be amazing.
Team California going to Nationals in Florida on August 9th. And so the money raised for this tournament, and this tournament was the same format as the USA kayak tournament, the qualifier. So the money here is going to be dispersed throughout the 10 team members to travel, gas, travel, food, entry fee, place to stay, entry fee, all that stuff that's going to cost money for the 10 people that's on the team to go up there and represent California. There's going to be 6 different states represented at the Nationals. It'll be Team Hawaii, Team California, Team Oregon, Texas, Maine, Florida. I think that's all of them, right? Yeah, Florida. So it's a pretty cool thing. And then the top 10 at that tournament make it onto the USA team for the Pan Am tournaments and the World tournaments for next year. So that's what we're competing for. So Nationals, and then on the actual USA team and the World team. So
where's Worlds next year?
Worlds is in Portugal next year. It's in Italy this year, Portugal next year. So we're looking to try to get on the team for Portugal next year.
And can anybody try out for Team California?
Anybody. You just got to come to the qualifying tournament that we had a few months ago, and we'll have it again this year. The same format, or next year. What month was that? April. So I'll be looking for it in April. It's really, really cool. I've been on Team USA. I went down and competed down in La Paz, and it's actually really cool. I mean, competing against other nations and stuff. There were 6 nations that were at the tournament in La Paz. Same kind of format, species format, and point system. So it's a little bit different than just doing a spotty tournament or a largemouth bass tournament. It's a whole different level, and than doing the species thing. And I think shows what a good angler you are. Anyone can really catch just spotties. Then there's just largemouth bass guys. But an angler that can go out there and target a bunch of different species and do well, that's talent. That's a fisherman, and you can do that, right? So, so I want to have more of these kind of tournaments that's happening, it would be great. So, but for right now, it's just USA Angling affiliated tournaments that are doing this format. So thank you guys for coming, and we got a ton of good raffle stuff, really cool stuff. I mean, and not a big crowd here either. So if you can get some raffle tickets, you got a really good chance of getting some really good stuff. And again, your raffle tickets, it's going to help us go to Florida to represent California.
$4,800 in value on this ticket.
Yeah. $4,800 worth of stuff.
That's you?
Okay.
The team members were decided that they were not going to compete for these plaques. So all the team, they were just out there fishing to fish, to put a little pressure on you non-team members. So
Show you what you could achieve.
to show you how you can compete with them.
Your potential is.
In first place for the team members is Chad with 96 points.
Yes.
Second place is Nick with 70 points.
All right,
Nice.
Nick.
And Jared with 69 points.
All right.
Hey, Cash.
You went in first.
So we
Came
have
in first.
for the non-team members for third place and some bragging rights of winning the third place here. Ricardo.
Way to go, buddy. Where's Ricardo?
Get the shit.
Right.
There's a picture with you and Chad.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so for first place with 70 points, which ties the second place on the team, is Tom Troop.
Oh! I should wear clean shirts. Thank you.
That is fantastic.
Thank you. It's like Weekend at Bernie's. I'm really awake right now.
What'd you catch?
I wish I caught a tube of beignet for my sore legs, and my buns are killing me.
How
My
far
s-
did you go first?
No, I'm going to tell you the whole story. Last night my son said, I'm going to be the first one to get down to the bone fishing zone. And I go, oh, really? And so I was thinking, challenge on. So my hustle starts with the little surfboard launch. Chad was right next to me, and I was like pushing on it like a scooter. And I hopped on, boom. Beeline straight to piling number 9. I grabbed my rod, turned on the GoPro, and I go, sexy sardine, quarter ounce. Bam! Just nailed a spotty.
This is immediate. I watched
Just felt like a pro, man. Boom. Take off. Boom. And then I just beelined it all the way down to Pepper Park.
Wow.
I basically did the math. If I kept it up over 4 miles per hour, it'd be an hour to get there. So I got there in an hour, and I was the first one there, and the youth of America was half a mile behind me. Oh man, I was putting the gas to it. So really good time though. It was really fun. I liked the tournament because there was so many other aspects. Generally we're hunting one type of species or maybe a few bass, but I really was trying to change gears. The pier thing was I can't pass up a good eddy, man. I got to pass the cast into the eddy just like trout fishing.
Yeah.
So I caught that one, but it was really cool when I got down. I figured I was going to be targeting the bonefish, the halibut, and the corvina down in the South Bay. However, it was real slow on that aspect, and we picked up the spotties just come along with it down there. So we picked up a couple spotties, and then. Man, the trek was for the corvina. Man, I didn't really get the corvina until I got back up here, my last one. My first corvina just bounced right out of the boat. Oh, see you later, dude. Didn't even get it. And then I got 2 little teeny ones. And they were biting like spotties. They weren't, normally the corvina are like
Tap,
under the
tap, tap.
quarters. Yeah. They just you'd throw it on a mooring can and nailed it. So really fun. And then made it back up around the horn. Got my last, my 3rd corvina. And
So you got 3 corvinas, 3 spotties.
3 corvina, 3 spotties, and the magic mackerel.
And a mackerel.
The cast head mackerel. All on Hookup Baits.
Yep.
Everything was quarter ounce. They were going for the ice, but I was doing quarter ounce with an 1/8 or a 1/16 double rig. But they just kept going for the ice. So
But
Shot.
I had a couple funny stories today. So I went to try to get a sand bass. I knew there's some big sand bass live back here in the back bay. Hooked one, almost had it to the kayak. The last run, and it was a big one. I was fighting for a while. But then he snapped me off at the kayak, snapped 10 pound, easy. Tied a 5/8 back on. Very next cast, before I hit the bottom, it just started flying off. I set the hook, and it just pulled line, head shake, snapped me off again.
Damn it!
So they're like the 5 pound range sand bass, and they break 10 pound like it's nothing. And then it happened again about a half hour later. But while I was doing that, double rig, I had a quarter ice on, and as I hit the bottom, I went to reel up, got a bite, and it was a little corvina. I'm like, oh cool, caught a corvina. And then along the gate that goes along those ships there, and then a little bit later, I went and I cast. I get hit on the drop, so I go to set the hook, and he's running at me. So I'm just winding. And it finally gets tight, and he's right next to the kayak. And it gets tight, and I strike, and I just flip the corvina into the boat. I still had like 10 feet of line out. So when he came in, I'm like, oh cool, corvina. And I just threw the line back out, threw the lure back in the water, and I was standing up. And right as I sat down, my rod bends, I flipped another corvina into the boat, and he came off. And I had 2 corvina in the boat just flipping around, no hook in them. I'm like, cool, there's number 2 and 3 corvina. Yeah,
Take a video.
and then after that, I hooked a big needlefish. A needlefish like this big, right? And then he hit as I was reeling in, almost to the kayak, and all of a sudden, I get hit. The same thing, I strike, and he jumps over my kayak, and I had a rod sitting in my holder right here, lands on my rod, and then so he kind of like did a rail slide on my rod out, going up.
They're sliding.
And then he knocked my rod out of the rod holder, so I'm like, my rod, right? And this, catch needlefish, they go nuts. They're just all over the place. So he's all over the place, and he's pulling my rod, and I'm trying to wrap my slack around the rod that's sinking as the needlefish is going crazy. So I was able to get slack on that rod, pull it up, and grab that rod, and still the needlefish is going crazy. I bring him in the boat, and I'm like, oh my God, what a fiasco that was. Had all kinds of funny stuff going on today. So, but then I went back into, right before that big car dock starts, that little, and went in there, and the corvina were back in there thick. And then I was catching double corvina. I think I got 4 or 5 double 2 corvina at a time. And I was getting singles. I mean, so I caught like 12 to 15 corvina back there. And then I caught that sargo, pitched a piling, thought I hooked a little spotty, just reeled him in, like not even caring. All of a sudden it comes up, I'm like, sargo, oh my God. So
that should be worth 50 points.
yeah, so that was my day.
Nice.
Oh, and then a bunch of mackerel. I was catching mackerel.
The funniest thing that happened to me, like the second thing after I hit the bridge, that's what I meant to say, is I was like, felt like a sniper. I'm going in there, and I had made a double rig with an 8th ice and a 16th pink. I was so proud. I was like, this is gonna get a bonefish. This is it. And I'm like all jazzed up. I got there early before everybody. I take it off my rig. I drop it in the water, and it just sinks down and goes by. My line broke. I was driving, my line broke, so the rig I wanted to use the most, I just threw it in the water later.
I bet you
cast it.
I bet you got bit on the sink.
Oh, I'm sure it did. I'm sure there's a bonefish swimming around with it right now.
Probably a double.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. Fun day fishing, guys. So thanks for coming.
Thanks for on, man. Great.
All right, so 3rd place, not bad for the first tournament. Some things that I would do differently going forward or for the next tournament is, number 1, I'm going to target those high point fish. So whatever fishes would give you the most points, kind of focus on those particular areas, those particular fish to fill those bags. One funny thing that occurred to me while I was fishing, I have my wheels attached to my kayak. I forgot to take them off. I forgot to tether them, and I lost them in the water. Somewhere in the 8 hours that I was fishing, I lost them on the way. So it's just a reminder to make sure that you tether things before you head out. I was so excited, I totally forgot. Overall, the tournament was great. It was a lot of fun. Caught a bunch of fish. if you ever want to catch spotted bait bass, they're non-stop action, which is a blast because they pull really well. The tournament was organized really well. Everybody it's just great to be around. Great stories, great food afterwards. Just a good time hanging out. I'll definitely be joining those tournaments going forward in the future. So till next time, peace out. Make sure to subscribe. I'm going to be fishing a lot, and see you on the water. Peace.